Dear girls, women, boys, and men. During the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, we unite our voices and call for the prevention and elimination of this afflicting phenomena that deeply affects our society, families, communities, and countries. Violence against women and girls is a breach of human rights. A life free of violence is every girl's and woman's right. There is evidence that COVID-19 pandemic, with its restrictions, exacerbated the already worrying global figures of the cases of gender-based violence. The cases of violence against women and girls have increased. Our recently conducted socioeconomic impact assessment of the pandemic shows that 6% out of 265 surveyed women shared that they have experienced domestic violence, mainly physical and emotional, and they have all filed complaints. The pandemic makes reporting of the violence cases even harder, including limitations on women's and girls' access to phones and helplines, and disrupted public services offered by the police, justice, and social assistance actors. Enhanced work of the local, regional, and national authorities is needed to alleviate the risks and increase availability of the essential services for victims and survivors. Civil society and development actors have been proven that they are valuable partners in this endeavor. Cognizant of the importance of the availability of services for the survivors of violence, and since 2018, UNDP in Moldova, in partnership with the Republic of Korea, has responded positively to the Executive Committee of Gagauzia and provided assistance in setting up an integrated service for the survivors of domestic violence in the region. This initiative also supports the country in the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals that aim at improving gender equality and preventing the violence against women by leveraging new partners at the local level, developing innovative strategies and new forms of financing. Based on the good cooperation with the Executive Committee of Gagauzia, the first regional center for survivors of domestic violence has been established. Women victims of violence will be able to receive psychological, social, and legal counseling, as well as specialized advice to help them find a job or start a new business. I encourage all the women who are subjected to acts of violence to report these acts. Republic of Moldova has the necessary legislation to protect you and to hold the aggressors accountable. I urge everyone to trust the victims. The violence culture is nurturing every time a woman speaks up about her experience of violence and she's not believed. Every time you hear a survivor story, please listen, believe, and support. Don't be a bystander and take action by reporting violence and supporting the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence campaign.